Hey everyone. I don't like that. Hey everyone, welcome. It's Naomi. Today I want to show you a few quick things you can do to create a little bit of relief for your shoulders and your neck when you are not on your yoga mat. Okay, so a lot of times when you're feeling tension, it happens when you are working, right? So maybe you're at work or maybe you're at home, maybe you're in the kitchen. You could be all kinds of places, but more often than not, when you feel like you need a little bit of relief for your shoulders, it's not like when you've rolled out your mat, it's in all of those other spaces in your life. So I'm gonna show you a few things that you can do in your kitchen, that's where I am right now anyway, or at work, or really anywhere else where this comes up. And all you'll really need is a space that you can put your elbows on. So this one is about the height of my rib cage, but it doesn't matter. It can be a little bit lower down or a wall. And I'm going to show you how you can use either this hard space or a wall to help give your shoulders some quick relief. So let's get started. So you're going to start on your hard space, whether it's a table or the breakfast bar like it is for me. Place your elbows on the very edge of this table ledge and walk back just a little bit. Just a little, until your forearms are about parallel to the floor. Okay, palms are facing in. And all I'm going to do is send my chest towards the floor and then lift back up. Okay, so chest towards the floor and lift back up. Chest towards the floor. So I'm doing this like flossing motion. It's sort of like I'm flossing my upper back and up. It's totally how you floss, right? And then back up. Floss your rhomboids. Then back up. Last time, floss down and back up. And then you're going to extend your forearms straight out, palms down this time. Bring your palms together. Bend your elbows again. Walk your feet back a little bit further. Bend your knees and send your chest a little bit more towards the floor. So you're right on the edge of the bar. And then walk all the way back in and up. Walk your feet back out. So your chest is about parallel to the floor. And then walk back up. And just a few more times, walk your feet back. And your fingers will go up. And walk back up. So your hands really aren't moving very much. Elbows are staying put. It's your upper arms that are creating a lot more of the movement. It's your elbows tilt up. And then back up, and then last time, so you're doing that 5 times. Walk out until your torso is about parallel to the floor. Squeeze in, press your hands together, chest towards the floor, and then back up. Let go of your arms and roll your shoulders. Now, if you don't have a table handy, and like I said, this one's pretty high up. It's about at the space where my ribs are in my body. You could do it at something that's a little bit lower to the ground. The height doesn't really matter so much, but you can also do a similar thing at the wall, okay? So, place your forearms at the wall, palms facing in. Walk your feet back just a little, and then send your chest down and up. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Last time, down and up. And then bring your palms together just like you would have at the table. Walk a little bit further back until your torso is parallel. So you're going to get a little bit more of a stretch here. So you've got to squeeze your forearms in and then walk yourself back upright. Walk out. So your upper arms get a stretch, squeeze your elbows in, and walk back up. And you want your elbows to be about as wide as your shoulders. Walk back out, squeeze your palms together, and then back up. And then last time, walk your feet out until your torso is parallel, knees are bent, because you really want the work to be in your upper back, and then back up. And again, roll out your shoulders. So you can do that one at a table or at the wall, the exact same thing. Okay, now, going back to the table, bend your elbows again, palms face in. Okay, and all you're going to do is take your right arm out and bring it back in, palms facing each other. Right arm out, bring it back in. Right arm out, bring it back in. Right arm out, back in. Right arm out, back in, right arm out, back in, right arm out, back in, left arm out, back in. You can also do this by rotating your palms to face your face. And then take your whole arm out and back in. And notice that, so left arm goes out, I'm not like swinging my whole body. That's fine, but it's a little bit less for your shoulders. So you're just moving your shoulder. Okay, and this is with palms face in. Okay, and then you can let that go. And again, you can do the exact same thing at the wall. And I'll show first here. So you have your forearms at the wall, you're facing the wall. You're not too far away. You really want to be upright. So you're pretty close. Arm goes out and in on both sides. So my torso, my body keeps facing the wall. The work is happening in my shoulder, my scapula in particular. And then you can also do the version where your palms are facing each other, facing your face. So you just go out and back in, and it just adds a little bit of rotation to your arm, because as you go out, your palm is going to face out, but as you bring it back in, it's facing your face again, right? So you go out, wrap back in, one more time out and in. Okay, and shake that out. Okay, and I have one more for you at both the wall and your table. So again, this one, if you're going to use the table, works a little bit better if it's at elbow height. I'm going to step back so I'm on the lower ledge. If it's lower, you just have to squat down, so it doesn't work quite as well. So if you're at a breakfast bar like I am, where your elbow can rest on the table, that's going to work the best. Okay? So you want your palm to face forward as though it's pushing into something. And then you're just going to turn. So you start facing the wall, or facing your bar. Again, we'll do the wall on the other side. And you just start to turn. Okay, so now my body is facing away from my hand a little bit. And then I can turn a little bit more, and a little more, and a little more. Now, the bonus of working at the table is that I can now extend my arm out and bend in, extend out, so I get a little bit more. Bend in, extend out, and in, reach out, and in, reach out, in, last time out, and in, turn back to center, let that go, okay? Now you can also do this at the wall. You would start facing the wall so that your palm, so your elbow is at the wall, forearm is up, and your palm is facing, in this case, it's my right hand is at the wall, so my palm is facing the left. So it's facing in towards my body. Then I turn, shoulder stays in my back, turn a little bit more. Okay, now this one, it's a little bit harder to extend because the wall is in the way, right? So you really just get the movement. If you step away from the wall a little bit, you could extend your arm and then bend, but your arm is no longer at the wall. But you can still do that. Extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, and then you just sidle back up to the wall, elbow at the wall, turn back so you're facing the wall and your hand, and that's it. So that's, my shoulders feel phenomenal right now. So those are just 3 quick things that you can do to create a little bit more opening in your shoulders. If you really enjoyed this, I have a whole course on how to create a little bit more relief and strength and movement in your shoulders called Yoga for Healthy Shoulders. You can check it out in the comments below. You're gonna love it because not only do you get things like this, but you actually get a lot more videos. You get a total of 8 videos, and you get to do one every single week over the course of 5 weeks. So you get to really focus on different areas of your shoulders and help not only build more strength, but build more mobility in your shoulders, which is a really healthy and useful thing. So if you're interested in that, check it out in the comments below. Like I said, I know you're gonna love it. If you loved this, you are definitely gonna love that. And as always, thanks for tuning in here to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel so that you can get access to videos like this for free every single Monday when I drop a new video every week. So thanks for being a part of my online community, for doing a little yoga with me today, and I will see you on the mat again, or in the kitchen, or at work, or wherever else you happen to do your yoga really soon. All right? Bye.